Hi everybody, I'm Lee of CJ Drill. Now what are we doing today? Well, we're going to do what's called a knockdown texture. Now to apply a texture to a wall or a ceiling, you want to use a roller first just to get the texture on there. Now what I'm using, this is called a hot dog roller. We're using it because we're just doing a mock-up. But on a real job, you want to use a regular size roller and sleeve. Now let's get started. Now I've got my joint compound on my roller and I'm just going to roll, okay? Now what we have is we have our area covered with our texture. Now texture, it's nothing more than joint compound pre-mixed with water added to it, to give it a consistency so you can actually roll it on. Now, once you get that texture rolled on, it's time to put in a design before you knock it down. Now, a lot of people might elect to use a stipple brush. That's what this is here, or even a midget trowel. That's this tool. I took a piece of styrofoam and I cut out a circle and I used that to dab. I put a little handle in the back so I could grab firmly. You know what? You could even use a plastic bag. Bottom line is, you're only limited by your imagination. It's all about creating more definition before you knock it down. Now it's time to apply the knockdown. Now you can use a taping knife like this, but really, the larger the knife, the better. Or you can use a knockdown tool, and that's what this is. It's designed for large areas like ceilings and walls. But since we're doing a demo, we're just going to use a taping knife. Now the trick is to just graze across the top. That's all you want to do. You don't want to really apply pressure. You just want to lightly, I'm going to do right down the center, okay? You want to lightly just graze across the top. Just like that. That's a knockdown. Now let me show you how to do it the wrong way. The wrong way would be if you applied too much pressure and you really dug down. That's too much pressure. So one more time, let me show you how it's done the right way. You just want to graze lightly across the top. You just want to knock down those peaks. So start and just make certain that it's a light touch. That's it. Now I'm starting to give it a totally different look. I have a midget trowel. That's what this is here. And what we'll do is we'll just maybe do like that. Now, once it's set a little bit, now it's time to knock it down. And remember, we're just slightly grazing across the top. That's it. That's all we want to do. This is Leah saying, you can do this. See you next time.